What is going on, guys? We are back with another video today in our London Bulldogs fantasy draft relocation franchise. My coach does not have hair. That's all I can tell you. I mean, who is this guy, actually? Because we're the owner. Is that us? No, the owner doesn't... Bro, I don't even know. But we just took a very, very brutal loss to the Buffalo Bills. We did... Well, here's the thing. It's not brutal. It was a heartbreaker. It's definitely not a brutal one, just a heartbreaker one, because, you know, we performed against a really good team, and we almost won in a very tough weather one. The kicking was brutal. We got some names on the phone. We can't get anyone this week, but maybe the week after, perhaps we'll have someone new. I don't know, but we'll see. Of course, we do have a new injury. Who the hell is it? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Torn labrum for Devontae Bush. It's about a 5-week injury. We already had our bye week, so technically a 4-week injury. So, I mean, it's not great, but it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. And, of course, we are, you know, going against the Titans at 1-3 here. Let's get a little bit of college player scouting in. I think we're going to go with our own. I kind of want to start... Shadow Man! Whoa, I kind of want to start building our own storylines. I want some fun in me bun. I don't even know what that means. Answer media question. Injury question? You got an opponent you know well coming into your house at a... 20? Negative 20? Yo, hopefully the Titans suck. But here we go. Could it have a breakout? You never know. And we do know. We do not have one. Apparently they're a tough opponent, but they're doing worse than us. Which, hey, shout out to the Titans. Hopefully that is not a lie. Looking at the stats and awards, because we do have awards. Colin Kaepernick for the Washington football team. That seems interesting. It's a very poetic thing. Very interesting. Tom Brady for the Jets. Also, maybe more interesting. Strange stuff. Really strange. Also, in the news, Why Me says like and subscribe. I don't know why he would say something like that. I really should start banning these people that just like self-promote and, you know, tell people to like do things they really shouldn't be doing. Like, don't like. I'm not gonna tell you guys to like and subscribe on this channel, or, you know, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr, or second channel PK Players, or, you know, join the live stream in the future like we're doing now on Jeromepkr and Twitch.tv. I never do that, but yeah, this guy. Shameless. Absolutely shameless. Of course, we are going to have some training to work on, which we definitely need. Of course, King is going to be back in the starting lineup, but I'm going to be honest, as far as the way our team's playing, if Kevin King... Why did Kevin King come out of my mind? Jair Alexander, that's why. If King sucks, it might be Kellen Mond time. Mond might get it done. I think he might be the guy that has to get a chance, because it's just unfair for them to go back and forth when they suck and Mon to not get a chance, right? I just think it's got to be the move. It's got to be the move. But, of course, right now, let's see what kind of upgrades we have, and then we'll go into this one, hopefully with a better weather game. We're at home as well on top of it, so it's only 2 upgrades. So, long intro, almost over, which is thankfully a good thing. Everyone's pained. I'm in pain. The chat that's live is in pain. The people watching on YouTube are in pain. Everyone's in pain. Duran Payne. Speed upgrade from Leak Reed, which isn't bad because we may project him to be the, I wouldn't say long-term starter, but the foreseeable future starter, you know, with his star development trait. But I'll take a speed upgrade. Puts him at 78, which is still really slow. 82 overall Titans, which is 3 overalls less than the Bills. And 71 overall us, which is like 10 overalls less than every team. Nice. But here we are in, what do you know, another rain game. Is that going to be a trend around here? I'm just, is that going to be a trend around here? Please don't tell me that's going to be the case. We don't have a quarterback. It's, uh-oh. A little bit of rain again. Were we at home last week as well? Please tell me we weren't. Hopefully this is just a coincidence. Derek King just, it's just not going to happen, is it? We're going to have to bench every single quarterback until Pat McAfee gets in. And, of course, I mentioned it very slightly last video, but yeah, Pat McAfee is back. He's done with his podcast. Well, he's not done with his podcast. He's done with the quantity. You know, he's going to do one once a month while playing in the NFL. I don't know why more people don't do that. It seems like a really good idea. You know, who doesn't want to hear from their players during the season while they're actually playing? You know, like that sounds really cool. So not a bad idea. Comes back, maybe make some more memes for himself. You know, if he had to play a quarterback or something for us, he definitely would decline it. He would probably just retire on the spot for us, which I wouldn't even blame him. But, of course, speaking of the man, he's kicking it deep. Of course, he should have number 1, but King wouldn't give it up. And it's ironic because who knows if King's even going to be on the roster next season. So, you know, just saying. Quarterback, Mr. Teddy Bridgewater, 9 touchdowns, 5 picks. How many games? Oh, yeah, they played 5, so okay, fair enough. All right, Louvu. And everyone's getting, it's a one-on-one versus Duval. Of course, Duval will win it. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. I kind of remember, and I mean, I wish they would show you like the lineup like they used to, because that was kind of a fun little thing to see every week. Like, this is who they've got. Instead, now it's all sadness. Underneath, Marvin Tell gets absolutely thrown aside. And Johnny Smith, I believe, is their tight end. Gains 4, 6, 7 yards. Okay, that's... Mathematics are tough. Vince Wilfork up the middle. Sometimes he shows up, sometimes he doesn't. Outside, Hill getting burned again. Is that Robbie Anderson? It is. He got a couple of decent weapons on offense. Of course, Teddy Bridgewater is a superstar development player, which is probably the most shocking of all the things we see here. Little in motion. It's going to be a run. Parsons is going to get stopped. Oh, is that Vince? Somebody help him. Oh, my. Vince just took him down. He grabbed him with one arm while he's being blocked and just did not let go. That is just effort from the old man himself. I gotta be happy with that. And Vince Wilfork pushes the guy off. One-on-one again. Ooh, thank God for the effort from Louvu, because that's a walk-in touchdown, if not. Really good stuff. I mean, I really can't call it a walk-in because he did have to break a tackle, but you know what I mean. To the outside. I left the tight end open because it just wasn't as open as the out route, so I'll take it. You know, gains 3 up the middle. We're going to come with the blitz again. It's been not great, but it's opened some things up, and that's going to be a walk-in touchdown. Speaking of, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who is not very fast. He's just, it's just wide open. There's not much you can say. Ross on the return after, the defense kind of sold. And by the way, why does this just not feel like an NFL game? This feels like danger, honestly. I feel like we're in the upside down, like we're about to be killed. Of course, we're not going to talk about statistics or anything like that because, you go down the line at quarterback, and the only guy that looks decent is the guy that hasn't played. But, give him a chance, and he can join the squad. A.J. Dillon up the middle is going to get a decent bit, about 4 yards. That's 4. Count it, recount it, calculate it again. That's a terrible spot. We're now going to go with, instead of a run, 5 wide. And King, there's not a chance in the entire universe Mo Hurst catches up to King. I'm just going to be flat out honest. That is something. It's definitely something. Is it a good something? Not really. Parham on the inside, and we play it safe. He catches the ball. Perfect throw with a bit of wind, a bit of rain, a bit of... honestly, just disgusting playing time. Like, everyone should just fake COVID and just leave. Honestly, this is just bad. Go to the outside. Perfect throw to Doss, who's going to get the feet down to the 32-yard line. Not a bad throw. Really good blocking. Of course, they didn't seem like they brought as much, and their really good superstar on the edge was contained by 2. So, obviously, we got a pretty good setup on that one. Oh, Lord. Dillon not going to get many blocks, but we almost got freaking taken out off the snap. That could have been really bad. Deep. No. Underneath, is that Doss? It is Doss with the first. Dillon gets 2 yards. To the outside, Dillon, he's just... I'm not going to lie, Dillon a bit slow out the gate. And more importantly, not getting blocks. I keep that one in the back of my mind, but I'm going to be honest, it's probably not going to get a chance. And King vastly overthrows a ball that not only should have been a touchdown, but if it's incomplete, we get a field goal. Well, we attempt a field goal. Our field goal kicking has been very bad this season, but that's a big yikes from King, and that's already That leash that we have on that is very tight is basically strangling him at this point. Not even just starting-wise, but potential position-wise. You know, we might be saying, hey, we appreciate you, but you're not a quarterback. You just simply not. You are a different position. We'll find out. But, yeah, you're not very good. Kirkpatrick getting pushed off the blind. The tight end is naked. And instead, Teddy Bridgewater just takes it short. Gains 1, but he throws away what could have been and should have been a gain of about 25. But he does. Carson does. And deep. It's going to be picked off by Marvin Tell. And Marvin's gone. Well, he's not gone, but yeah, he's trying. Oh, he got caught up. What a play by Marvin Tell. It looked like he bobbled the thing, but he came down with it. I really didn't think he was going to hold on. Parham inside, down to the 6. I mean, 7. Honestly, like outside of Calvin, who's usually very far to the outside, ironically enough, I don't trust anyone more than Parham on this team. He's just too good. Colin Johnson overthrown. Probably would have dropped it anyways. Jair all over him. I can't believe Jair got burned as much as he did, honestly. Calvin Johnson, if he's one-on-one, I'm taking that every day of the week. And he is, well, I mean, I'll attempt to. Are they going to call PI there? Oh, that's a bad call. Why are the refs pretty much guaranteed one bad PI call a game, no matter who they're playing, no matter where they're freaking reffing? I swear, it's every freaking game. Dylan up the middle is going to walk into the end zone for the touchdown. Kind of an undeserved one on our part, but hey, Marvin Tell sold their team down the river, and we are going to tie. Well, once again, we're going to attempt to tie it up. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, it begins, boys. It begins. Parsons down the middle on the blitz. Parsons, you... I think it's time for Parsons to play edge. He just doesn't have the athleticism. But we're desperate. Like, we just have nothing anywhere. Oh, Brown's standing up. Barely. He's huge. There you go. Huge hit by Reed. There you go. Hill has to cover the outside. He also has to cover the inside. Damn, they're going to do that. I guess we should have covered the damn underneath. I thought, you know, covering the outside would have saved us for more yards, but obviously Robbie Anderson kind of on the fast side just torches it as fast as possible. Jeez, that was quick. We got to blitz him. That's got to be a pick by Brooks. And it is. The pressure gets there. Why aren't you getting up and running? There's no way he was touched. Not a chance. Good play, though. I love it. Oh, this should be good with Calvin if throws there. Oh, that's bad. That's on us. That's me. Of course, the one time he wants to put it right on the money. Should have threw it under poorly, at least. Another slant look. Over the middle, Calvin gets it. Gains about 15. He kind of sold there a little bit, just, you know, forcing it to him. But it worked out. Sometimes predictability works. Not often. To the outside, that is a really good throw. Well, I wouldn't say really good. It's like a 90% accurate throw. Like a little bit further downfield, but with that throw power, it had just enough on it. You know, if he throws that anywhere inside or the power is even lighter than that, that's a GG. Dylan up the middle is going to get a lot of room. He's going to run through a guy, however. No! He fumbles. McKinney's running on the sideline. That's got to be down, but you never know. I mean, it looked like somebody kind of came in there and punched it last second before he fell. Let's see. There will be a booth review, but that's close. All right, here we go. Okay, he looks down, but it was hard to tell because there's a lot of bodies in front of the camera there. That's pretty definitive that he was down, thankfully. King! Don't get me wrong, the offensive line sold harder than Yahoo not selling their business off. Remember that when they like could have had a lot of money and they didn't get it because they said, sorry, we don't want money? I'm just have to take the running back again. Ross tries to spin, can't get it. Man, this offense is struggling. I think we got to go short. Like, obviously here we have to go deep because, like, you know, it's 16 yards, but we got to go short as possible early. Don't tell me Parham. Yo, they do not like to cover Parham. He's like the only guy that ever has any big play potential. or even like semi-big play potential. Uh-oh. Parham, save me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Jair burned the hell out of me mentally. I don't even know what that means, but he did it. He did it. Calvin could be the look on the outside. Parham again is going to get it for a gain of more than a first down. He's gained about 14 on the play. We got a fresh set of downs again. We've got to, listen to our own advice. Run the ball more, throw it short. Get what you can, especially with Bush out. Our big play potential guy is, really just, oh, there you go. Really just Parham. And that was a truck stick from Dylan over Buda Baker, one of the best defenders in the league. It's amazing. Doss, it's not a bad play call, but this is usually where Bush would be on this. I don't know if Doss has got the athleticism. We'll try, but... Oh, he does when he gets those types of blocks, and Doss is in for the rushing touchdown. We are on top. So why not? And that's why not. Oh, my Lord. King, please. Yikes. From the 25-yard line, Teddy Bridgewater and company with the ball. They've definitely had a lot of opportunities, and they've just sold. Underneath, Gilchrist gives up about 8. All right, bring everyone up. Of course, they could make a play. To the outside, and oh, wow. A hit landed by Duval. Amazing stuff. Gonna come with the blitz, but I think we should maybe put Brooks deep. Reed on the inside. That's not good. That's a really good press. It's a screen play, and Parsons chases it down, forcing a punt. Let's play it smart. And we should have waited. That would have been the smart thing to do. Either way, we gained about 4. Yeah, we really sold there. That should have been a massive gain if we just, showed more patience. Passing the ball again. Parham could get a block from Ross. It won't be a great block. Oh, it was actually not bad at all. Really good stuff. I think there might have been another guy there, one of the wide receivers perhaps. We gained a lot more yards than I thought, and Parham's already over 100. At some point, this man's going to get a scenario, right? Like, he's just played way too good not to. And this should be wide open up the middle. Okay, a little bit better than I thought after we saw that we got gaped by the guard spot. Oh, Lord, Parham. Oh, King! There you go. I thought we were maybe going to have to slide at 7 yards. Jeez. It's going to be a touchdown to Parham. I ain't going to lie. Ooh, really? Parham down to the 1. He gets stopped. That's a bit of a if. Dylan is going to walk in for the scores. That is second of the day, potentially. I think it is. I think literally last touchdown was a touchdown from Dylan. And I guess we'll go back to attempting extra points and such. Don't you dare. Don't you... Are you... I'm gonna... Crap. I'm sad. We have more missed field goals and extra points in this season than, like, every team combined throughout the entire year so far. Oh, my Lord. But at least we're leading. Kicks are brutal. The speed at which these kicks come out are, like... God. I'm going to have to put Pat McAfee at kicker. To the outside, and Titans are going to gain about 2 or 3 yards there. Kirkpatrick, okay. Oh, Lord. I knew if it was going to be anyone, it was going to be Jonnu, because look at him breaking tackles as always. Tell had to cover him in man. Did Jonnu just burn him? Like, that wasn't even close. Robinson is a safety, right? Is he playing sub? To the outside, and Hill is a little out of position. Guess what? Oh, my Lord. Touchdown of the year for Jonnu. Back-to-back plays. Our guy misses the tackle. They jump over. Our own teammate has to jump over his own guy. And then he misses another tackle. Jonnu walks in. Are they just not going to cover anyone again? Is Parham going to be wide open? Not really. Doss is, though, and it's a dime. Doss down to the 43. Let's not worry about the clock too much here. Let's save those 2 timeouts. Streak for Johnson. I think you got to take that. And that was a perfect throw. King kind of doing well. Oh, there's no one on Parham. He's got to take this out. Parham, get out of bounds, buddy. Big fella. 20 seconds left from the 25-yard line. 2 timeouts. is where we can obviously maybe take a shot into the end zone or whatever it may be. Let's get Dylan blocking. Calvin is my look. Colin is my backup. Calvin's my look! And he scores! What a drive! That was actually an amazing drive. This Titans team is kind of selling. Parsons gets pushed inside, and he gets beat. There is a flag. Could be a hold, and it is a hold. Can't tell who he held on, but held someone down. Let's get Parsons on the blitz. Gilchrist's backing up. Oh, no one's backing up, except for our defense. Duval with another hit stick at some point. Maybe a forced fumble. I don't know. It just doesn't seem like they were going to try deep, so I just, went for the blitz. Didn't work anyways, and they ran, so it's unfortunate. Here comes the Hail Mary. I don't know where that guy's going. He going. And this ball is going to be almost picked off by Parsons off the deflection. Good defense. 25-14. Obviously, a lot is on the Titans just playing really badly. You can see why they're 1-4, but still, it's surprising me that we're actually doing this thing. Whereas looking at the actual stat line, I mean, yardage way higher than theirs. Yards per play is better than theirs. We have more takeaways than them. That is very rare for us. To the outside, Dylan gets a block. Wow. What a play made by Quinn. Jesus. Doss, no. Parham again. Saving the day. Gains about 5 or 6. Parham deep. It's a little bit of a sell, but it's a great throw. Oh, my. Saw the pressure coming and kind of just pulled one of those close your eyes and hope for the best moments, really, and we got lucky that he got open. Dylan on the inside, fullback. Oh, this is a really good set of blocks. Dylan fighting hard, gains about 12 on the play. I think we're going to turn this into a little handoff inside. Well, Doss looks open, but, is he? That's the thing. I don't know. I mean, he looks pretty open. No way. Jair almost just baited the hell out of us there. A little too far on the outside. That was our choice. I was worried about the safety undercutting it with the throw power from our guys, but should have just went for it. King tries a run, cannot get off. You can see that Colin Johnson almost got it. Screen pass, maybe can... Nah, let's run it. Set up a field goal attempt from here. Oh! I thought we had it. I mean, you got to believe in your guys. I know there's a lot of win and whatever. You got to go for the field goal here. Even if you don't trust your guys, you gotta just pretend like you do. I mean, it looks pretty decent. Curl! No! The wind! The rain! 51 yards, it's no good. At least it was close, though. Oh. You got so many people open. And that's a sack fumble. Wilfork, get there! You have got to be kidding me. I thought you couldn't advance the fumble if it was... What? I thought it was you couldn't advance that, no? I love how they fumble on a sack and they gain 15, and I'm stuck with this camera view because it's Madden. Maddening. Duvall with a tackle, but they gain 7. Oh, Lord. Pat McAfee might have to come in as emergency kicker. Parsons fighting hard, gets the tackle. Really strange one there. Gilchrist is going to be the coverage guy, and Parsons, if we're going to run a blitz, is going to be the blitz guy. Parsons was there, but of course Gilchrist was by far the first one there. Wilfork spins. Look at this athlete. Luvu takes him down, gains 3, but the athlete in Vince Wilfork comes out to play and scares Teddy Bridgewater away. I mean, honestly, if you see a man as big as Wilfork and as old as him spin moving, you know that man's on a mission. And no, Gilchrist tries to get there, and I believe he's going to be short. I thought he was going to be over the line, but no, he is short. We can't run commit because you just don't know. We should have known, though, and that should be a first down, and it's not going to be. Calvin looked deep. That is a really good pick. It's not a bad throw considering he was hit as he was thrown. That's unfortunate, but there was really no one open there. I thought for a second maybe he wasn't even going to get to it, but yeah, that's a bit of a sell. Didn't see the guy coming at the time. I thought we would have gotten that to Doss, but obviously hit as we're thrown. There's not much we could do on that one. And they're stiff arming our DT. Nice. Teddy Bridgewater on the handoff. Duval cannot get in. All right, 3rd and 3. Luvu playing out there in coverage. That's probably not going to be good. Let's bring Parsons on the blitz. We need some pressure. And we're going to get it. Is that Reed? Malik Reed with the speed. Upgrade. Of course, not very fast, but he gets the upgrade. Oh, watch them nail this thing. This would be big for them because they had obviously cut into that deficit pretty nicely. The kicker is that Costanzo? I can't really tell. And the kick is missed wide left there. Who's the kicker? I didn't get to see. It looked like Costanzo, though. Special teams has been a nightmare in this game. 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to pass again. Oh, there goes King. King, don't you do it. Ooh, good job, King. Thank God he didn't fumble. Zone weak. Let's go back to the ground game. Obviously, we've been struggling in the pass game a little bit. We're going to take it up the middle with Dylan. Gains only like 3 on the play. Looked like he had some room, and then that lane closed up fast. 5 wide set, but let's see if we can bring Ross down, please, sir. There we go. I want the illusion that we're going to run. Actually, let's change this. They don't look like they're covering this. QB draw for King. And, of course, they break off instantaneously. Still gains a yard, surprisingly, but I mean, there was no linebacker inside. I thought that was going to be a burn play. Let's go back to that flood look. Calvin Johnson, obviously the safest of routes. I missed. That is the definition of a sell. What a hit by King. Went for Calvin. The buttons were mixed up on me. Good job by King, though, to save the day. The worst part is I can't blame him for any of the, well, he had a couple of the missed throw touchdown to, was it Parham over the middle? That was really bad. But outside of that, the rest is all on us. And the O-line. The O-line isn't helping anyone. Over the middle, and Cup is down to the 4. Cup, only first catch of the game, so defense is doing what it need to be doing. Please, thank you. Duvall! No, Duvall, I need a hit stick there. You're free and clear if you hit stick fumble him. If that's a touchdown, that's the game. But, of course, now game is well within reach for, really anyone that actually wants to show that they want to win. Oh, that's a screen. And a sack up the middle for a second time. Is that Miles Brown? What a play, of course. They feel like they have to go for it. They really don't, though. So I'm not really sure why they aren't going for the field goal here, but I guess the wind is causing problems for everyone, and Cooper Kupp runs a masterclass route. And more importantly, Teddy Bridgewater puts it on the money. That is unguardable. That is literally unguardable. What a play by the Tennessee Titans pulling that, last second stop. That curl route was filthy. Into the end zone, Tell. Of course, this is going to count as a real pick, but 2 interceptions on the game. One stopping a 2-point conversion, and then the other one, of course, big play in the game, changes possessions. All right, let's go back to the ground game. It's been 50-50 for us, but we'll see. Oh, that's a big pop too. Tyus Bowser injured for Tennessee. Please hit that throw, and it's overthrown to Calvin. He has nothing but grass in front of him. Of course, maybe we shouldn't have been on the run, but that's got to be a throw you hit. On the run again, and somehow he hits that throw. But hey, we'll take what we can get. Up the middle, Ross is going to gain a decent bit of yards. He's going to use his speed, and he's gone for 48. Ross finds the lane and doesn't look back. That could be the dagger. What a run. Over the middle, and picked off by Tabor's going to take that. Tabor's not fast, but he's going to take that, and that's the dagger. The Titans, they never looked comfortable on offense. They only looked okay when it was close and it was winnable. But as soon as the what is it called? What is this saying? The going gets tough. That's the saying. I remember things. They just fall apart. And you can see why they're about to drop to 1-5. Going against us as the team that's going to put them at 1-5. How? 2nd and 10 from the 25. Of course, we're going to be dropping everyone back, kind of just playing coverage, play it safe. They are going to play it really safe, too. And look at Clyde Edwards-Helaire go off. Absolutely insane this game. Back it up. He doesn't have anyone except for himself. Oh, that's got to be a hit stick from Gilchrist. Absolutely spear this man. He's tiny. He's like a little burrito. Just like roll him up. Right from the 37-yard line. Teddy Bridge. But he's going to go. And there goes another sack off the edge. Malik Reed. And that's going to be a screen. Get over there. Oh, look at Miles. This is full speed Miles. Tabor gets, of course. Jesus, we look like children, yet these children have won. Gotta give it to Marvin Tell this game. Played really well. Oh, I thought we had the bait. Cup starting to cook up, but a bit late. Tease Tabor's definitely won the overall matchup, just considering it's Cup versus Tabor, and Tabor has a pick 6 on him, so what can you say? Screen pass. Parsons with the clutch tackle, of course. The game is pretty much over because of that, non-go for fourth down, or the go for fourth down instead of going for the field goal. But still, we're going to act like things are normal. And underneath is going to be caught. Oh, no. Jesus Christ, look at the effort there. Remember when Calvin Johnson had a chance at that for like a big 50-yard touchdown? He said, nah, you didn't pay me for this. You barely paid me at all to come back. And I'm leaving at the deadline. Which hopefully doesn't, but you never know. Over the middle, Robinson gets the first down on 3rd and 6. Let's still see if we can play some defense, right? Let's see what we can do. Brown on the inside, of course, somehow has 2 sacks this game. I don't remember how or when, and oh my. I thought Holden Hill was going to be picking off for 6 this time. Defense obviously super stoked about a decent performance. They made a couple of mistakes, but offense put them in some spots, and they persevered overall. Can't really ask for too much. Over the middle, I thought he had him. He didn't. To the outside. 10-yard line now. Man, double buzz. See if we can get anyone down here. Brooks, get in there. Brooks, get in there. And they're not going to run it. Oh, he's wide open on the other side. He takes it a bit late, but obviously still gets it there for a gain of 6. Thought that was going to be a touchdown. Was Duval playing the deep? Don't really need a deep. To the out! And Hill misses... Down to the 1. I mean, if they don't score a touchdown here, that would be insane. Oh, it's 3rd and inches. I did not know that was going to be the case. We just don't have the personnel here. Even though we're like run committing, it's just not going to work. Or it will. Wow, Parsons and was that Brooks? Crushed it in that one right there. Going to go the engage 8. I think we drop Reed off here. And that's got to be picked. It is. Holton Hill could take this. Holton Hill's running. Not the fastest man in the world, but he's got a bit of a lead. And Holton Hill will take this back for a 7-yard pick 6? Oh my. Jeez. Absolutely smoked. Louva on the edge. Gonna move on inside. Oh my. Tell, get that pick, dude. You have a pick. You have a freaking pick on the 2-point. What are you waiting for? Just become a Hall of Famer already, Left the running back open, but for a reason. Perfect play. Gains nothing. How does he hold on to that? That is an absolute missile launcher to his chest. All right, Vince, even though you're probably sick of it already. He's like, why do I have to try still? Do you realize how old I am and that we already won? And no, we don't. And yes, we do. Can barely see your name. It's blue as hell. Over the middle. And picked off by Holton Hill. Take this back. Oh, Hilton, run. Damn it, Holton Hill with the deflection. 2nd pick of the game. Had a pick 6. Really didn't play a superb game. He actually got burned quite a bit. However, obviously that 4th quarter was very favorable for him statistics-wise. And that's going to be a game. That's going to be a GG. And Dylan's GG'd right there on that play. Not a chance. Inside move. Dylan fighting. And that will be the game. Not bad at all. Hilton Hole. That's close. Oh, Lord. There goes... I don't even know who that is, actually. Brooks with the interception. Not a bad one at all. Did King have a rushing touchdown this game? I don't think he did. He had a couple of nice runs, but there's Holton Hill right at the end of the game with that deflection. And, of course, Doss on the run gets a rushing touchdown. Not bad. Of course, we sold a little bit at times, especially on the special teams department, but ultimately a 45-20 point win for this London Bulldogs team is absurd. 5 interceptions by Teddy Bridgewater. King was pretty good outside of the 2 really bad decisions we had. Dylan was pretty solid, you know, worse at sometimes than he was, you know, statistically there. Ross was actually pretty bad, but he had that huge rush where he just followed the blocks for a massive amount of yards. King had his moments on the ground. Doss, kind of just lucky circumstance, really didn't do anything great himself. Back-to-back games with about 150 yards for Parham, basically 300 yards over the span of 2 games. Johnny was really good for them. And then for us, Doss was pretty decent. Calvin had his catch for a touchdown, and you know, definitely still need wide receiving talent, especially with Bush out, but we'll see what we can do. And then, of course, defensively, we actually had a little bit of pressure today. Malik Reed with 2 sacks. Miles Brown, I really do not remember Miles Brown getting 2 sacks. I'm going to be honest. But we got him. Holton Hill with 2 picks. Tease Tabor with a pick. Marvin Tell played really well. Antoine Brooks was really good. These were the 2 best, even though Hill had the 2 picks. These were the 2 best for sure in the coverage department. Kicking, nobody wants to talk about. Oh, we did make a couple of kicks. 3 for 6. Got some upgrades, a lot of upgrades. I don't know how many we even care about. Actually, a lot of them, because I forgot our whole team is that overall. I'm so used to those being backups, but those are literal starters for us. That is going to be week 6 in the books. We play the Chiefs next. Once again, we have no idea what any of the rosters look like, so is it going to be a Chiefs team that is resemblant of... let's actually take a look real quick. Let's take a look at who we just played. The Titans, Jair, Buddha. So they have a lot on defense. And our offense was okay, I suppose. But yeah, they're definitely loaded up on defense. As far as the Chiefs go, what are we facing? They do have Kelsey, Jamal Adams. That could be a problem for this team. Byron Jones. Ooh, they got some defense as well. Offense lacking hard. Who the hell is their quarterback? Goff. Jared Goff, Tree Cohen. Okay, interesting names. But yeah, that's week 6 in the books. If you guys have been enjoying this series, which hopefully you have, maybe leave a like, subscribe if you're new, follow me on Twitter, Jeromepkr. Check out the second channel, PKR Plays, and maybe watch live on twitch.tv/Jeromepkr like we just did now. And of course, just like in the stream now, this is where we play a non-Madden game almost 99% of the time. So, you know, some of this stuff doesn't get posted on any channel, so you may be missing out. Matey, I don't know, Pirate Me came out there. Regardless, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys come back for next video, but until next video, see ya.
Okay, we got a problem.
Yeah, the freaking inmates are too fat. Are you trying to tell me I gotta fight Rhino? I haven't even played with the PlayStation. Woo! So bad, almost killed the baby. Oh, screw him going around. Yo, you can't just make guns like that. That's illegal. Come on, take it, dude. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be collecting a spider stack. I'm just gonna say that. I'm catching spider stacks here. Oh! Oh, he coomed! Oh, I've got the force. You wanna see something good? Watch this. Oh! Manly.